Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise. I hope you guys are doing really well. So anyway, this is a continuation of the Kyle Rittenhouse Karmic looking into's I'm doing. Exploration, I should say. So this would be for the judge. I guess his name's Bruce Schroeder. I want to see what his karma is. From the past life and bringing into this life and hanging over him and his karmic future. And maybe just life experience. Well, that is karma. It's the law of cause and effect. What else can I say? So anyway, let me get the camera dropped down and we'll check into this guy. Okay, so I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot by Lo Scarabeo. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, let me tune into Kyle Rittenhouse. There's Kyle Rittenhouse's karma. Oh yeah, and the cards are all upright. Oh, look what was on the bottom already. Wow. I need to allow for reversals here. Okay. I hope I did that right. Let's do it again just for fun. One way. Oh, let's split this up a little bit. This way. Okay. All right. So first, well, I'll do the forces in motion in his life, and then I'll do my regular, the way I normally do it. I'll talk you through it, in case you're new to my channel. Or can't remember my weird way of doing things, right? It's funny, when you create your own spreads, you can remember them. It's much easier than getting them out of a book. Okay, Kyle Rittenhouse. He's not a happy camper. Again, it's that feeling like his head's still not connected to his body. Ugh, it's awful. Okay, well, there's the forces in motion that fell out. It's probably his mom. And, you know, bringing in the money, because didn't he start a GoFundMe page? Or a GoFundMe, whatever. He's got all that going for. But he does not have the support that we think he does, because, hold on, where is that? Oh, here it is. I screenshot this. So I screenshot this from, oh, it came from Heather Cox Richardson's newsletter. Frank Figluzzi, former FBI, tweeted that 32,315 pro-Rittenhouse hashtag tweets from November 19th to the 20th. Out of those 32,000, 29, almost 30,000, had disabled geolocation. Of them, 17,000 were listed as foreign, and most of those were Russia, China, and the EU. This is another story down here. So my takeaway on this is that, you know, there's evidence of Russia promoting racism in the USA, right? But this is huge, because this shows, it looks like his support, but he doesn't really have it. So I don't know how well he'll do with his GoFundMe. We'll see all that, but so that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to gather the money so he's got it for his safety. Okay. His biggest challenge is the fact that he doesn't have what he thinks he has. And he's, I mean, my goodness, with the Ace of Swords reverse, it's besides lies, it's also an opportunity that's lost. And he's made some really bad decisions, and now the ideas are just kind of, you know, he doesn't have them. Okay. His karma from his past, hold on. His past life karma that he brought in this lifetime. Page of Pentacles reversed, hanging over the King of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Okay. How well has he done with working through that karma? Well, he's not very old, but let's see how he's handled it. Yeah. Wow. 4 reversals there. Okay. And one here already. The karma that's hanging over him currently, that, you know, he's not going to get out of. 7 of Cups reversed, along with, wow, 6 of Swords reversed. Dang. Okay, and then 4 cards here for his future. It's this one over here, future. Another reversal. And another one. Holy moly. Wow. Dude. Okay, let's see what was on the bottom. Oh, geez. Okay. We have quite a reading here. Okay. Okay, so we've got our little categories here. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I think I'm clear here with this, with the Queen of Pentacles being, you know, this is his mom. I really think this is his mom, and she's being really practical, and she's the stabilizing force in his life, but it's all going nowhere because bad decisions, and now he's, you know, doesn't really have any ideas, because we're talking, you know, all these civil lawsuits against him. But it's karma from his past life, or he brought in from his past lives into this life with a Page of Pentacles reversed. This is a slacker. This is somebody with no goals that are. It's just somebody who they cheat. They don't study. They don't work to work. You know, they don't work for themselves. They get taken care of. And there's probably karma with the father because of this King of Pentacles reversed. This could be going back and forth for, you know, generations, where he has a father who's just not there for him because he hasn't been there, hasn't been showing up. It's like, and it's not normally that way. I mean, when we have parents who don't show up for us, it doesn't mean that we deserve it. It just means that we're trying to work something out in that, you know, in that relationship dynamic. You know, I don't read karma that way normally. But in his case, it feels like there's, you know, because this guy is a cheater, right? Because this is his karma. Let's just let go of his dad. That we're talking in the realm. Look, we have 3. Yeah. We only have yeah. So we're in the realm with the Pentacles. We're in the realm of money, body, anything in the material realm, you know, health. So when it comes to the Page of Pentacles being reversed, this is somebody who just put things off. He's nothing but bad news. Maybe a lot of bad news came to him, and maybe this was his dad. But you know, he's unfaithful and not, you know, not dependable. And so he has karma of not being dependable. And then with the King of Pentacles hanging over that, this is somebody who's really, you know, controlling and, again, you know, unfaithful and possibly very corrupt. Like maybe he was, you know, way back when, like the son of a really, you know, dark, like lord or king or, you know, something like that. Could be a lord. And he hasn't worked through it yet. He's never tried to just make it on his own, and so he's really angry. You know, why else would a kid go get an AR-15 and or whatever it was, automatic rifle, and go to another place that's not even his neighborhood and try to, thinking he's protecting somebody. I don't think so. I think he was just really pissed off and wanted to move the energy, and was probably pretty impulsive there. So how he's working through it in this lifetime, or the lack of working through it, with the Seven of Wands reversed, oh man, it's like he's overwhelmed and he has lost control, and he doesn't have the self-confidence that he needs to take a stand. And that's even further reiterated with this Two of Swords reversed, because this has him being really confused and fearful. This is that place where I feel like his head is really cut off from his body. Like his brains are spinning around in some alternate reality, and then his body's just kind of going along for the ride, but he hasn't gotten in touch with his deeper pain inside from the past. And, unless he goes to jail and has to sit there and think about it for a while, he probably won't access it. But then again, his crocodile tears were definitely fake at first, and then maybe they were real when he was acquitted. Jeez, but okay, but how he's working through it currently is there's no self-confidence. He doesn't have it inside of him yet. He's still young, but how to take care of himself, how to earn a living, how to even maybe go to school and graduate. Like the kid should be in college, but was he? I don't know, right? Did he graduate high school? I don't know. But with this Two of Swords reversed, this is like he's detached from his body. He doesn't have a good choice. He's made bad choices in the past, of course, and that's haunting him, and it's haunting his mother too. And he's confused and in a lot of fear. And in the future, this could be, because this is now actually this lifetime. What's driving all of this is the fact that his lies and his bad decisions and his denials, they're going to be exposed. They will be exposed. And then the karma that's hanging over him is like he doesn't have any good options. Here with the Seven of Cups reversed, this is just, it's awful. Again, confusion, fear, no good option. Just no good, not even knowing what his purpose is in life, which, who does at 18? I can't fault anybody for that, but this is also a card of, all these are like missing opportunities. Like I was just feeling he could have been in school, he could have gone to college, he could have, I don't know what. If he got locked up and was in some type of a prison for a while, he could at least get some kind of an education in there, because otherwise he'd probably go nuts. But he's not locked up, right? It's like, thank you, Wisconsin. So anyway, with this Seven of Cups hanging over him, I also feel like he probably feels really trapped. And then on another level, this is a card, as many of the Cups cards are, when it comes through reversed, this can be drugs, substance abuse, any kind of, alcohol even. So this is hanging over him as this temptation to numb out. And then with the Six of Swords reversed, this is not getting away with things. Again, trapped. He's trapped. So his karma is to be trapped in these civil suits that are hanging down over him. And I feel like he's really overwhelmed. And of course, there's no stability here. All he's got is his mama, and she didn't seem very bright to me. She could even speak correct English. So anyway, in the future, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, this is, I mean, upon his entire family, everything is just hanging there. This is in his. I don't see his GoFundMe thing working well. You know, bless his little heart for starting it, but this is financial failure. This is major instability, and even if some money comes in for his GoFundMe, it's possible that it's disputed by law. You know, I mean, of course, it's to try and fight his civil cases. That's what it's about. But these cards this is awful. And then, you know, what was on the bottom of the deck, man. Okay, so let me finish this here. So, financial failure, no fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups reversed, he doesn't get what he wanted. It's all about, you know, having to go through his own addictions, having to go through, again, you know, financial loss with both of these cards, but having to go through just not getting what he wanted. And he might, you know, if he digs deep and feels into like whatever's going on within himself, he might tap into his own self-hatred, because that's often what this card is about. But, you know, still upright or reversed, this dude has his hands crossed over his core, and it's like, I'm not looking at that. I'm just going to go for everything I want. You know, I mean, it can be a good card for you know, wishes fulfilled if you've done a lot of work and all the other cards are positive. But I do not have, the only positive card I have in this whole deck is the Queen of Pentacles. And, you know, if that's all he's got is his mom, he's sunk. Okay, with the Hierophant reversed, well, that seems to me to be the law. That seems to be with him rebelling and getting bad advice about the law. So this could be his attorneys. They're not going to be very helpful. Oh, my goodness. And then here with the Two of Wands reversed, well, again, this, you know, options are limited. He can't move forward like he wants, and it's, you know, it's my card of when plans are made and then it's ruined. It's ruined. The plans are ruined. The plans don't come through. You know, because this way there's progress, and reversed there's none, or it's very limited. And then what was on the bottom of the deck, I've got the Devil reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. So with the Queen of Cups reversed, this is like a, you know, that feminine influence that you can't trust. It's and again, I was looking into his future. This could be his mom too, but this is like, you know, feeling very insecure and very, very needy, you know. And they're both very immature, and that's another one of the, you know, there's a lack of emotional maturity when she comes through reversed. Now, the Devil reversed, way off into his future, this could have him freeing himself on some level. It can, you know, it's a couple of different... Sometimes it's freeing yourself from fears and being, you know, released from this awful, you know, situation. But then other times it's something just really fatal. Sometimes it's recovery, you know, with this guy when he's reversed. And then sometimes it's just major fate that brings in something fatal. It's like he's free, but how did he get to the free place, and what is that freedom, you know? Ah, goodness. Let me draw another card about that. What is that about? Just sticking with the tarot here. What is that about? What will this freedom be about here? It's this one. I just can't grab it. Nine of Swords reversed. So again, I feel like it's facing fears, you know. But then again, too, this can be, you know, like in the worst scenario, the Nine of Swords can be that place where you're just totally disgraced, you know. Like he has to live the rest of his life with this, you know, and deep down in his soul, he knows that he killed somebody, he killed two people just because, you know, it wasn't self-defense. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and use the Kipper real quick to see if he's going to wind up. See if this guy, where's my deck? Oh, here it is. Will he wind up locked up again at some point? Like, will something else come through? Because he does have all those civil suits against him. You know, so that was his karma. That's a whole different thing. But let's see if he's going to wind up. Will he wind up incarcerated through one of these civil suits? Okay, there's one row. That's him. Wow. 7, okay. Let's see. Yeah, because these civil suits could go to trial. We know that dang judge didn't help. That, what's his name, Schroeder or whatever. But anyway, this is moving forward. So this is all in his future. So basically, yeah, money will be coming in, and there might be, so this could be support from some, it could be one big donor, or it could be, it could just be the support, you know, of wealth that is gifted upon him, you know, because, oh, he's the child. But, you know, this has to do with the investigation into him. This is not good, and this is, you know, obsessing to the point where I think it probably winds up with an ulcer or something, to say the least. And it's hanging over right into his, you know, family situation. And these two cards are terribly, like, doubly challenging. I don't know that the money that's going to be gifted will be enough, because he's only clear this way, and all of these cards behind his back are in that what do you call inauspicious positions where he doesn't see it coming. He's in denial, but all this is going to be his reality at some point. He and his family being broke because of this, you know, this court situation that he has to go through more than once, right? Because it's not just one lawsuit. And then this is, you know, that's what's pushing behind him. It's going to be on his back for years to come. And he's headed in the place of, like, maybe he'll be making license plates someday that will go on for a very long time. This combo here, this knighting here and knighting here to him, this could be foreign money that comes in for him somehow. Wow. Yeah, but again, you know, I've drawn a lot of cards here and I'm not seeing, let me go ahead and do, yeah, I can fit. Let's go ahead and do one more row. See if he winds up in, you know, locked up at some point. So far we can see he's broke, but I'm wondering, will he end up making license plates someday? And then I'll close this reading up. Because that's the challenging thing when it comes to trials. It's hard to get the exact information or what is coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Until the trial has gotten underway. At least that's been my experience. Yeah, foreign money that's, you know, deceiving. Yeah. Well, so far I can say that he's going to be tied up in legal battles for a long time. This courthouse, knights up here to, no, I'm sorry, 1 over 2 up, knights up here. Yeah, the health. Yeah, this down patch and bad health is going to be hanging over him for quite some time. This could be the actual jury when we get there, juries when we get there. Yeah, man, he's going to be obsessively, compulsively just worried about it. The money that's coming in isn't that big. It's just a little bit of money. Yeah. This could be his ambition, you know, to keep bringing in the money, because it knights up here to the gift, and then he's like waiting for it and expecting it. What a punk, man. And then maybe there's meetings about it, because he can have meetings about it. But then again, this has to do with, you know, going before a judge and going back and forth with his attorneys. But, you know, all that stuff is so expensive. So I don't see him locked up, but I see him in court for a long, long time. It's probably too early. Yeah, he's just thinking, he's just thinking about, because he's, you know, he's got control over this row here. He's just thinking about how to get the money in deceptively. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all about the money and deception. So, but anyway, what I was starting to say is that I feel like it's too early to read. We have to wait and see what happens in these civil suits. But because so far I don't see him being locked up. But it's too far to tell for that, or too soon to tell about that. But what I can see is that he's tied up. He's tied up legally and without the funds. He might get enough, but this isn't good. And remember those tarot cards over here that were awful, awful, awful as far as money goes. Yeah. So, okay. Well, that's it. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Bye.